Welcome to the sixth installment of my video series on teachers using ChatGPT in their classrooms. Today we're going to take a slightly different approach. Instead, we're going to take a look at the implications of students using it in their own learning. The fundamental question we're exploring is the purpose behind assigning tasks to students. Traditionally, assignments are tools for fostering knowledge acquisition and skill development. However, the ultimate aim isn't the task itself, but rather the process of learning, reasoning, and effectively communicating those thoughts. Consider a common assignment, writing a paragraph on why cats are superior to dogs. The objective isn't to draft a paragraph or to showcase pet preferences. It's about cultivating analytical and communicative skills. Now let's examine this in the context of AI. The first scenario is that the student just takes the assignment, drops it into ChatGPT, and gets it to write it for them. Let's just do that with our cats are better than dogs paragraph. Here we go. And there you go, it writes it for them. It's pretty clear. It has a clear rationale. It communicates it very well. And the student doesn't really have to invest any of their own thought into this. They do learn something, though, because they can read it and see how ChatGPT structures the argument and how it communicates that argument. Is it good learning? No, it's very minimalistic, but there is a little bit of learning there. And if that's the goal, to learn about reasoning and communicating reasoning, it's been done a little bit, maybe not enough. The second scenario that I was thinking of is where the student gives some of their reasoning, but has ChatGPT to write the paragraph for them. So let's put that scenario in where the student writes that I need help with a paragraph about cats are better than dogs. I think they're better because they're cleaner. You don't have to take them for walks and they're cuter. Let's see what happens here. Okay, you can see that it's used my points and it's organized it into the paragraph. So it's helped me with my reasoning because it's kind of given the examples. It's further explained my reasoning better. And it's helped obviously with the paragraph in that it's written a paragraph for me. So I've learned a little bit about reasoning because it's sort of helped me learn about backing up my argument. And I've definitely had it do more of the work for paragraph writing. So maybe I haven't learned that much about communicating my reasons and my ideas, but I can see how it works to a little bit. Maybe once again, this is probably not enough. In this next scenario, the student uses ChatGPT to help them come up with reasons why cats are better than dogs. Let's just put that in. So it gives them 6 reasons why cats are better than dogs. And now the student may take that and use that to write their paragraph. I think this is quite helpful in that it allows the student to kind of have almost somebody to have a conversation with about why cats are better than dogs. And then they can choose the ones that make sense to them and use that for their own paragraph. So I think this would be a good use for ChatGPT because it's helping them with their reasoning ability. Here's the last scenario. The student's written their paragraph. They've done it by themselves. Maybe they use some of the ideas that they came up with in ChatGPT, but they've written the paragraph themselves. Now they want ChatGPT to be their editor. Let's put that scenario in. So now it explains how to make their paragraph better. It gives them the example of how to make their paragraph better. And I think this is a pretty good way for students to use ChatGPT. It just takes their work and elevates it. I think that's what we want as teachers, for them to get better in their reasoning and get better in their communicating. Drawing a parallel from art history, copying the masters was once a legitimate learning method. Similarly, if students use ChatGPT generated content as a learning aid without claiming it as their own work, it could hold some educational value. This brings up a bigger question about the future of assessment in schools. Writing has always been an important part of evaluation in school, but now that AI is here, we need to rethink how we assess. We're not getting rid of writing tasks. Instead, we're changing the ways we measure students so that they can show a wider range of skills, especially their communication and reasoning abilities. I use ideas from Structuring Drama Work by Jonathan Nealons in my Introduction to Drama Education class. For example, students enjoy roll-on-the-wall activities instead of writing essays. Their unique ways of showing what they know about a character through visual and interactive mediums show a comprehension in a way that AI can't. As we look into AI's role in education, an important ethical question comes up. How should AI be used in classrooms? If we decide completely to ban AI tools like ChatGPT, they'll be used in secret. A rule like this would create an underground movement where students use AI tools without telling anyone, missing out on the chance to learn about how to use it in an ethical and responsible way. Instead, I suggest a different method. Instead of making AI look bad, let's use it freely in the way we teach. By doing this as teachers, we can help our students understand and deal with ethical issues that come up with AI. We can teach them how to use these tools in a responsible way, like how to tell the difference between original thought and content made by AI. By making AI public, we create a space where people can learn and be open about AI. With this strategy, students are given the tools they need to take advantage of AI's benefits, while also being aware of its drawbacks and ethical ramifications. It starts a conversation about how to use technology in a smart way, which helps build a classroom culture that values honesty, integrity, and critical thought. We're not just teaching our kids how to use a tool. We're also getting them ready for a future where using technology in a smart and ethical way is very important. A group of students who are not only tech savvy, but also ethically aware and responsible in their use of digital tools is fostered by this proactive approach to education. In closing, I want to encourage other educators to see AI as a tool that can change the way education is done, not as a threat. Let us use this chance to look at our instructional methods again and make them better. I challenge you to look into how AI could be used in your classes and to change and adapt to these new technologies. Encourage your students to use these tools in a responsible and creative way by participating in continuous learning about AI. Let's work together to create a school system that not only uses AI to its fullest, but also values honesty in the classroom and critical thought. Let's equip our students with information, ethics, and a desire to keep learning so that they can handle the challenges of a world enhanced by AI in the future. Thank you for watching.